welcome to ReflectedPixel.com. We're going to look at a video about the Sony LA-E2 lens adapter and the Sigma 8-16 ultra wide angle lens for the alpha mount on Sony. It's actually the reason I have the LA-E2 adapter is because I wanted an ultra wide angle lens. Sigma doesn't make one for the E mount. In fact, nobody makes a lens this wide specifically for the E mount, aside from the Rokinon fisheye, which I know is a nice lens. But I didn't want a fisheye, I wanted a rectilinear lens, and that's exactly what I've got right here. So let's have a look at that. Okay, so first of all, the LA-E2, you can see what it stands for by thinking about lens alpha mount to E mount, so LA-E2. It's the second one Sony's made. They make the LA-E1 and the LA-E2. I'm not a big fan of the LA-E1. I haven't ever owned one, but I tried one once, and didn't quite give you the benefit of the cameras that you would expect to have. On the 8-16 lens, you've got a auto manual focus. It's an f4 to 5.6, which helps save a little bit of the size of the lens. You can see the bulbous front element right there, and I'll also pull out the lens cap. It's kind of a two-piece job, if you can see that right here. It's got this ring that slides over, and then this is actually threaded here, and really you can see the edges of everything. You could screw a filter on and use it at 16, but most of the time I just pull the whole quite like that. So the LA-E2 is built very well. Let's take a look at the bottom of it. So you got all your focus stuff down here. Bounces a little bit of the light through the translucent mirror. Some of the light goes through, some goes down. This is just like all their new SLT cameras, and it gives you the faster focus, even during video, that you would hope to have from that system. I've got a plate on here. You can see on the Nex-7 that it comes right up here. You're not going to be able to use the tripod plate on your camera when you have this on, but the Really Right Stuff L bracket does not interfere with it, just you can't use it, so you use this one, which works out just fine. And it's not even that big. If Sigma were to make this lens in an E mount, I totally would have opted for that, naturally, because I don't really need the fast focus and other features in this particularly, but I did want to have, that was a must-have for making a switch, was an ultra-wide angle lens. I've been shooting with the 14-24 on the Nikon. I was actually kind of looking at getting the 10mm, but this 8 is even wider, and were I still on the Nikon, I would actually recommend this for any D7000, D5100, anything with the APS-C sensor format, because I just love the width. I'll take a little pan with this camera, and you can see just how close this is. I'm going to grab this other camera, and you can see right there. I mean, it's right there. We're maybe 8 inches away from that, and you can just see we've got just so much on it. So that's quite neat. Now you've got all the focus modes you would expect. The palm of your hand, you can select a multi, a spot, or you can pick them out which spot you want, or let the camera do it. Front element, just like my Nikkor lens, you've got to watch it. It's bulbous, it's difficult to put filters on, but you can do it. If you get a clamp on, I don't have any of the clamp on flat systems, but they do work. When you switch to manual, it talks to the camera, so it knows you're in manual. With the switch on the lens, you don't have to do anything else, just start manually focusing. The focus has good resistance. I actually like how it's smooth, yet it's fairly tight. The zoom is a little bit looser than the focus, but it doesn't creep on you. As you can see, the end doesn't move. Cost-wise, I think the whole kit together is about $1,000, which is right where I was looking at with the Nikon system for the whole lens. So I just considered the $700 part here and the $300 part here all one lens. I keep this on it all the time. This would be fantastic if you wanted to take your Nex-7 and shoot with a fast sports style lens, because of the quick focus response you get out of the thing. I don't have any of those lenses and I don't shoot sports much, but it's just an enabler for me to get the wide angle lens that I want, and really a whole variety of lenses are available with this system. You can see it's focusing as we turn around. Point it down, you're always getting your feet in this lens, in the tripod. So be sure to check out reflectedpixel.com for more information about me. Please ask your questions. I'd love to hear from you. With that, we'll sign out. See you next time.